Hi, Christine here. Sorry for the turn signal noise. I'm back in the car again. So not much to look at. Anyway, I just thought I would kind of do one of my For Christians videos again about Wicca, but this one isn't specifically about Wicca in general, although I want to kind of give a witch's view on the problem of evil and how some of us address it. I can't speak for everybody. There are some satanic witches out there. There's Christian witches out there. So generally, those of us who are fully pagan and don't follow the Christian pantheon, don't believe in Satan, you know, that sort of thing. I tend to see in a lot of discussions about, you know, well, how you handle the problem of evil and all that, and I've had people bring that up to me before. And the reason why I decided to address this is because I had a dream where I was gathering up spell components and things like that, and had people helping me out and getting sacred objects together and that to fend off a devil type being, so to speak. And oddly enough, my ex-husband was a servant of him. But in the end, I knew I was going to die in the process. Like, we had the stuff to defeat him, but I was going to die in the process. Ended up, my bladder woke me up and never got to finish the dream. Anyway, overall, it actually was pretty good, by the way. I don't need movies. What I thought I would get into here is a lot of us will do what is called dark workings, and dark magic in general is, you know, where people look at dark magic and they're thinking, oh, it's attack spells, you're going after somebody. Dark magic actually is introspective. It is something that we use to look further into ourselves, not necessarily something that we will push outward to those around us, or, you know, society or whatever in general. Like, I have my specific tarot deck, the Favol Tarot with Victoria Francis vampire art on it. That is my dark working tarot, and what that is yeah, I'm going to expect there's going to be negative readings, there's going to be positive readings, because that is my introspective deck. And part of the purpose of the dark magic is to look inside of yourself, past all the comfy, fuzzy, warm feelings that you want to focus on, and look into that dark, sometimes nasty, sometimes wicked part of yourself, that part that scares you. And I think that's actually what the satanic figure in the Christian mythology is. And because the problem of evil really is a hard thing to address in a religion that you know, supposedly focuses on loving God, and they have Satan was created to deal with that problem of evil, because unless your God is a neutral one, which is good and bad aspects, you really can't address the problem of you know, why do bad things happen to good people, blah blah blah, you know, why are there natural disasters, why are that? Well, we understand as Wiccans that humans are a biological organism, and by definition we are a biological organism. You can deny it all you want. We are an animal, we are an ape, we're a primate. It's in our nature, and the classification systems for animals, by the way, was started by a Christian, so if anybody's going to leave me comments on that, sorry, you guys started it. And it does work. We are what we are. And you know, a lot of pagans understand that's what we are. We don't have an outside entity to blame our failings on, and we don't have an outside entity to blame, you know, if somebody does an evil act, which, you know, I believe there are evil actions out there, you know. We don't say, oh, like this lady that went and blamed all the blacks for leaving the graduation ceremony or something, where she said, well, Satan made me say this. We don't have that. That's an excuse. So what our dark magic does, what our dark workings do, is we get past the excuses, we get past the things we want to see in ourselves, and we use it to get into what is behind us and how to get past something that may be holding us back. You know, fears, worries, things like that. All of those can seem to manifest as a demon if you're focused enough and it distracts you enough from living your life. And I mean, you can destroy yourself with that stuff. So a lot of it for us is a part of balancing ourselves out. It's not worshiping anything evil. It's not anything like that. Dark workings are a tool and a way for us to be introspective at a deeper level. And a lot of younger witches do not do this or haven't had that revelation that they need to get past the newness of Wicca yet. And so I had somebody else the other day turn around and try to say again that, well, Wicca, they had a friend that their niece or something that has gone, you know, has finally become a Christian, but Wicca's so dangerous and on and on. And it's like, what is so dangerous about looking inside yourself and actually realizing that you're a fallible human being and that you've got problems and you have things you need to work through? I'm sorry, you can't take one of your own gods that was created to handle a problem that your religion can't handle and superimpose it onto another religion, because that just does not work. We don't have a satanic figure. If there is evil, if there is darkness, if there is any of that, it is within ourselves. And the problem is how we act on it. And, you know, that's something that we try to integrate into ourselves so that we, you know, I mean, a lot of us aren't going to sit there and be nasty and evil and act out and skin bunnies and all that shit, you know. That's not in our nature to begin with. But things like anger and hatred and things like that, we learn to work with those things and make them so that they're not so powerful anymore. And when you make an external being be the source of all the darkness within yourself, you're not taking responsibility for your actions, especially if you mess up or you get angry and you say something out of anger or whatever. That's not a demon, that's not a spirit of anger, that's you. So there is the difference. I hope that explains things a little bit. Like I said before in another video, we don't have a Satan. We don't have things like that. A lot of us do believe in angels and demons and things, but it's a different outlook, and I just wanted to put it out there so other people can kind of understand where we're coming from on that. And like I said, I'm speaking for myself, and there are other ones like me out there that have the same thoughts. Like I say in all my videos, Wicca is pretty much kind of become a blanket term, because there are solitary Wiccans, there are eclectic Wiccans, then there's the ones that go through the different traditionals. You've got the powwow magic, you've got you know, all sorts of things like that. So and there's still Wiccans. So you can't really define one Wiccan by another Wiccan. It's not going to work. Just like you can't define one Christian by another. So that's it, you guys. You have a fantastic day. Again, sorry for the video, but I had to get these thoughts out. Blessed be.